Shell has developed a new e-fluid which allows electric vehicles to charge in less than 10 minutes. Currently, it takes up to 12 hours to charge an electric vehicle. The breakthrough has the potential to revolutionise uptake in EVs. Manufacturers will soon be able to use Shell's technology in their vehicles. Juliet Mann has been speaking to Cara Tredget, Shell's Vice President of Mobility Technology.
With our technology and both immersively cooling a battery, but then also having a single fluid that can cool the whole powertrain, we believe that we can get really fast charging, under 10 minutes, from 10 to 80%, and then also having lightweight, more efficient, more sustainable BEV design.
Isn't this already available, though? If you have an electric vehicle and you stop at a motorway service station, you can do speedy charging, albeit at a premium. And I know that cost is a big preoccupation for a lot of drivers.
Yeah, so what we would say is there's different ways to address these challenges. And one way is R&D by having these very big batteries and also by having very, very kind of fast, powerful chargers. But there is an alternative, and we think that by having a kind of lightweight, more efficient battery design and also using these kind of innovative immersion cooling battery systems, actually you can leverage the use of smaller, more everyday chargers to get really super fast charging.
So how does it work? You know, these thermal management fluids, you know, what are they? How does it function?
Yeah, so essentially in its simplest terms, a thermal management fluid is something that helps you take away heat from somewhere that it's generated to somewhere, you know, where you don't want it to be, to somewhere better. So actually when you have a battery in a BEV, and when you're charging, the battery cells will actually generate heat, and the amount of heat that's being generated is directly proportional to how fast you're charging. By having a more efficient cooling system, an immersion system with this thermal fluid, you can actually cool more efficiently, and you can actually enable kind of faster charging.
So when can drivers start using this technology? Are they going to have to pay to get their cars adapted? When's it going to be in full use?
Yeah, so we're really proud of this technology. At the moment, it's a proof of concept, and we're partnering with partners such as Mira, who are top-of-the-range engineering design company, but also with automotive OEMs all around the world. So what we want to do next is kind of take these learnings, work with them, see how we can actually embed this in everyday vehicles in the future.
And what's the time frame for that? Because you talk about the future, but are we talking months? Are we talking years, decades?
So we know that a number of everyday automotive OEMs are actually already trialling and thinking about immersion systems. So I think we want to keep partnering with them, and we know that they're in their plans at the moment. And
why should they pick you as opposed to another energy provider, a renewables specialist?
Yeah, so I think we're very proud of the fact that, you know, we're the #1 lubricant and thermal management company in the world. We have over 100 years' experience of partnering with different automotive OEMs and others in this sector, and we really believe that we can bring not only our kind of fluid knowledge, but also combine that with our applicability in the field.
OK, Cara, if this is the future,
yes,
why are you still drilling oil?
We actually believe that there's a whole range of energy solutions that are needed for the future. We believe in energy security and also making sure that we have the energy for the world needs today, while also kind of enabling the energy transition of the future.
And so you talk about partnerships,
yes,
you talk about collaborations.
Yes.
Where are you looking to do that?
So we do it with a whole range of different partners. So Mira, who we've worked with this thermal fluid, is a great example. They're really very specialised in developing top-of-the-range automotive solutions. They've been able to design and test some great rigs for us. But also we work with motorsports partners. We'll be very familiar with Ferrari and Ducati and other motorsports partners, but also automotive OEMs that everyone knows and loves and everyone drives their cars.
And what about regions? What about countries? I'm wondering if you're talking to companies in China.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm very proud of the fact that I lead a kind of global R&D team all across the globe. We have a lab in Shanghai. I was there just last month, spending time there, also talking to Chinese OEMs, where we've got a whole plethora and emergence of new battery electric vehicle companies there. So absolutely.